A-level economics students, do not even think about skipping this video. These are my top tips for paper 3 to help you secure that A star. Paper 3 was actually my best paper. I only dropped 2 marks in the entire thing. So these are my top tips to get that top grade as well. First things first, the biggest problem for students in this paper is time management. Remember that you have 225 markers in this. Most students spend way too much time on question 1 and then don't leave enough time for question 2. And then just sacrifice like 25 marks because they just don't get round to it. You need to be strict with your timings. Let's say you've only done 1 paragraph for your 12 marker. You're going to have to leave it because you need to focus on those longer answer questions. So please keep an eye on the clock. Secondly, is not mentioning micro and macroeconomics. Paper 3 is synoptic, so it's a mix of micro and macro. If you only talk about micro in your 25 marker, you're going to cap yourself. You need to talk about both, but you need to make sure that you're not mixing them up. Because when you're talking about micro and macroeconomics, it gets so easy to waffle. You need to understand how to keep your points concise. Let's just say we're talking about the demand for goods in a specific market. You go on to talk about labour demand, which is a microeconomic concept, and then you think, okay, well, this reduce unemployment and this increase economic growth, blah, blah, blah. You've got multiple different diagrams you can use in this one paragraph, but it's so easy to waffle like this. So what was the question about? You need to talk about micro and macroeconomics, but was it about labour demand or was it about economic growth and unemployment and macroeconomic objectives? It's so important to adhere to the question, and before you start those 25 markers, please do some sort of planning. What are you going to write about, or you will waffle? Do try and separate those micro and macroeconomic effects. In your revision, one of the most effective things that you can do is go back through your mock exams and past papers and see where you dropped marks before and make sure you don't do it again. Let's say you really didn't understand why you didn't get full marks in this 12 marker, so you got like 4 or something. Go and find the examiner's report for that question and read a model answer. Read the mark scheme as well. Did you talk about something that wasn't on the mark scheme? Did it make sense? Did it bear any relevance to the question? How could you have picked up marks? Even try it again. Read model students' answers and make sure you understand, how many knowledge marks, how many application, analysis, evaluation for each question. I have a whole video on this, so check the A-level economics playlist. Best of luck in your exam tomorrow. You are smart, you are capable, and you will get that target grade.